Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot mess with the army if you want to stay in power in Pakistan. Imran seems to be running out. Nawaz, I think, is coming in. Let's debate.
The animosity between Imran Khan and Pakistan Army Chief General Bajwa is no secret. The two had a public fallout while choosing the new ISI chief. And it seems Imran Khan will soon face the brunt for taking on the army chief. Reports suggest that Pakistani military has given an ultimatum to Imran Khan to resign. And it seems the only choice left for the Pakistanis is corruption-accused Nawaz Sharif. Sources say Pak Army has asked Imran to resign or the opposition moves against him in parliament, and Nawaz Sharif's party could be given an option to come back. Nawaz Sharif has been in exile for the last 2 years, and if Imran is ousted out of power, Nawaz Sharif could very well return to Pakistan. Under Imran's rule, Pakistan has witnessed a civil unrest, resulting in Pakistan bending before radical groups like Tehreek-e-Labbaik Pakistan.
हुकूमत पाकिस्तान और तहरीक-ए-लब्बैक पाकिस्तान के माबैन एतमाद बाहमी के माहौल में तफसीली मुज़ाकरात के बाद इत्तेफाक राय से मुआहदा तय पा चुका है.
Questioning boycott over army school massacre, a forever grey listing by FATF, and an economic collapse. It's all falling apart for Imran, and his chair could be the casualty.
Funny country, Gaurav Arya. First, Bajwa decides who the ISI chief is going to be. Now he's going to bring Nawaz Sharif back. Funny country, right? Welcome, Brigadier Haris Nawaz, Abdul Samad. Gaurav Arya is opening the debate, and Shazia Elmi is with him. Yeah, Gaurav.
Arnab, it's not just the fact that Imran Khan said absolutely not to his own army chief. That is just one point. The problem is that Imran Khan has been performing badly on all the parameters. He's isolated Pakistan. He has taken more loans than any other prime minister in the history of Pakistan. Right? The economy has sunk, absolutely sunk. The dollar is 175 rupees to a dollar. There is no bright spot for Pakistan except the fact that it won a T20 match against India. There is no good news coming out of Pakistan, Arnab.
No, but the thing is, it's after all, Abdul Samad Yaqub, you feel bad for Imran Khan, you know. Nobody listens to him. I mean, he wanted the ISI chief, Faiz Hamid, to continue. Army chief tells him to get out. Is there no respect at all for your prime minister? You know, a man who's convicted for corruption will be replacing him soon, I'm told. Nawaz Sharif. He's going to be brought back. Army is going to give him red carpet. What are you doing? Do you have any izzat as a political party out there, or are you just there to be taken down?
Arnab, I couldn't hear you.
I said, do you have any izzat as a political party? The way you're being treated by the army, Nawaz Sharif, convicted for corruption, is going to come back and be your prime minister, you know, and you know what Mariam Nawaz said. You know, she said, if the DGISI was replaced, his government falls like a house of cards. They're making fun of Imran, you know.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, why doesn't Imran quit? I mean, why doesn't he? Why doesn't he just quit instead of being disgraced like this every day, right? I think, Shazia, my question to Abdul Samad is that better to quit, no, than being disgraced like this every day.
Well, Arnab, I cannot hear you
I don't know what
properly,
Mr.
but all
Samad
I
will have
know
to
is
say,
that...
but it's very obvious. Okay, carry on, sir. Carry on.
Can you connect my call again?
After you.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? This is
Yes, I
Arnav
can
here.
hear you. Cannot hear you properly.
No, you can hear me. You don't want to hear the question. You know that. I'll repeat the question for you.
Okay.
No, I don't know what your country. You feel sorry for Imran Khan. I feel sorry for the whole country. You know, it's been reduced to some kind of, forget about electoral democracy, but some kind of military anarchy, you know. And the position of the Prime Minister is that of a pipsqueak, because we all know that the army chief is the highest executive position to which a person can rise to, and that is the position of, and it's all happened because of Faiz Hamid, to whom Prime Minister is so beholden to, you know, in some crazy way, and he can't take that call. So it's all too obvious as to who calls the shots. And it's quite pathetic, not just for the Prime Minister, but the entire country, to say the least.
But Brigadier Nawaz, you must be
what
happy,
is expected
because as an army man, the army is the master once again.
To remove the Chief Election Commissioner, to remove a Supreme Court Justice.
Yeah, but Brigadier Nawaz, are you happy with this?
Nefarious. Are
you happy with this situation?
It's quite, it's quite pathetic.
Now the point is, I think today Prime Minister of Pakistan shows his strength in Parliament. He's got so many bills and legislation.
Losing you there. Bad bandwidth in Pakistan.
He is very forceful. What is the issue?
But there are lost cause.
Why we do worry? How can Nawaz Sharif can come? He is a convict. He is a deserter. He is declared proclaimed offender. He has to come, has to face all charges. He cannot participate in
election. Who isn't?
So why would the army should be brought? What are the reasons? What are the reasons? I'm not understanding how Nawaz Sharif can come to Pakistan when he's already not coming in, and his passport is also...
No, because Imran is out of favor with the army.
There's no reason.
No, because Imran is out of favor with the army.
I think... No,
Imran, there is a tussle, isn't there?
Very strong.
No, one second. Abdul
Yes.
Samad,
No.
Abdul Samad Yaqub.
There is a big standoff between the two.
Yeah, there's a standoff. Don't be in denial about it.
Who says this is what you feel? There is no denial. And today you've seen the Parliament how strong he is, and he has got the majority of votes and got so many bills passed, and the opposition were waiting for it, couldn't do anything. That means Imran Khan government is very strong, and army is always supporting the government who's in power.
Gaurav is
That's why he needs Faiz Hamid. That's why he needs Faiz Hamid.
Not all.
That's why he needs Faiz Hamid to remove the Chief Election Commissioner.
He wanted to keep him for some time, but then Army told him that he has to go and command the court.
And to dismiss
That's why he was
Shaukat Sikand's appeals. My dear friend, I mean, you should know this much about what's going on and the nefarious agenda of Imran Khan. And why he's so beholden to Faiz Hamid.
There is no hidden agenda. I think things are very clear.
Abdul
He
Samad.
is now strong. He has proved his strength.
Come on.
Now the army is always supporting the sitting government. Whether it is People's Party, whether it is Nawaz Sharif, or it is Imran Khan. Whosoever the government, army within the rules and regulation and constitution, they are also obedient to the sitting government. So that's not the case. The point is...
Constitution,
today,
you're talking about
Imran
a
Khan has shown
constitution.
strength.
That's funny.
Yeah, of course. That is what it is. We believe in it, and that's why the army is on one side, but they're not interfering. Today you have seen, and he has shown the strength to the parliament and to the people of Pakistan that he still enjoys the majority.
You are talking about a democratic process.
There's no issue.
No, 1 second.
Killed
When
152 children of Peshawar.
Zulfikar Ali Bhutto was hanged, was he weak?
He was very weak, of course. That the time army rule was there, so that is the time they took the decision, and the army and the Supreme Court of Pakistan gave decision against him. The judiciary they punished him, and then they of course passed him convicted, and then he was.
Come on,
executed.
if you want to be a Zia-ul-Haq stooge on my program, Zia-ul-Haq stooge you are being, you know. You're Zia-ul-Haq stooge.
He was punished by High Court.
You are supporting the hanging.
He was rejected the President of Pakistan.
You are supporting the hanging, and you're saying it was part of a legitimate process.
Of course, it is the decision.
Next, you'll support the assassination of his daughter also.
Did you notice that?
No, he's going to support the assassination of his daughter. And do you notice one thing? Do you notice one thing? Gaurav, while he's saying all this, the spokesperson of the PTI is maintaining pin drop silence. Because civilians don't talk when former army men, even if they are retired, are speaking.
I still cannot hear you properly, but as I have heard about the Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, I believe that was the darkest part of Pakistan Pakistan's history. I mean, that was a judicial murder, and we strongly condemn the hanging of Zulfikar Ali Bhutto at any forum, at any level.
What is your government's position? What is your government's position? What is your government's position on Zia-ul Haq? Because you know the court in 2018 sentenced him, I think, to 10 years in prison for corruption, right? What is your position on reports that he's been given a signal that he should come back?
I can tell you the Prime Minister's stance. I mean, as he's a democratic person, I mean, he always condemned and even he fought against Musharraf, and then he strongly condemned Zia-ul Haq, any military dictator. I mean, simply we would condemn that. There might be justification by anyone that that was much needed at that time when there was a military coups. But on other hand, I mean, being a democratic, we strongly condemn that.
Arnab, I'd just like to come in and say a couple of things here with your permission.
Yeah.
First of all, Arnab, you know, this whole thing that Brigadier Haris Nawaz was saying that Imran Khan is in a majority. There are twice in the National Assembly, Imran Khan tried to pass various laws and twice he failed. It was 117 to 104, with Imran Khan's party having a support of 104 and the opposition of 117. Problem इनकी ये है कि the current ISI chief is getting transferred on 20th of November. And Nadeem Anjum will come in and take over Lieutenant General as ISI DG. That is the whole problem. Now Imran Khan is being supported by the establishment for a limited period of time. Imran Khan will go. Whether Nawaz Sharif comes or not, I cannot say. But there is something called the NRO in Pakistan. Imran Khan has given NRO to all his friends. Tomorrow, if General Bajwa puts a gun to Imran Khan's head, he will give NRO to Nawaz Sharif. And that's it. The slate is wiped out clean. How many thugs and criminals and dacoits in Pakistan have got NRO? Let the Brigadier Saab answer. Brigadier Haris Nawaz, sir.
This is not the...
Sir, please tell
Major Gauriar, the point is, please understand, now Nawaz Sharif had gone earlier out of the country for 10 years, and that is he got the NRO and came back. Now he is a convict. He is proclaimed offender. His passport has been confiscated. So he is not coming. So there is no chance he's getting.
Okay. He's a criminal. He's a convict, sir. I agree with you, sir. Now my question to you, Brigadier Haris Nawaz, is General Parvez Musharraf also a criminal and a convict?
No, not at all. He's already the CN that is special.
He's outside, sir.
I'll tell you.
Sir,
no, not at all.
Sir,
the Supreme Court of Pakistan has again the CN that the court constituted to carry out his trial was unconstitutional.
So you're saying,
it was not approved by the cabinet, so it was null and void.
Sir, उनके ऊपर murder के केस चल रहे हैं. He got Nawab Akbar Mukti killed.
कोई केस खत्म हो चुके हैं, कहाँ केस चल रहे हैं?
सर एक मिनट मेरी बात सुन लीजिए सर मेरी बात सुन लीजिए. He is outside the country. He is not willing to come. Your commando, army chief, he is not willing to come inside Pakistan. He is a proclaimed offender in Pakistan. Why is he not coming back? Nawaz Sharif is a criminal, but Parvez Musharraf is not a criminal.
No, General Musharraf is not General Musharraf is not a proclaimed offender. Number two, he is unwell. He is seriously sick. I think his health is known to everyone. That's the issue. But in the Nawaz Sharif is perfect fine. And then he refused to come. And the court of law still convicted him.
Brigadier Haris Nawaz, sir, so what you're saying is that Parvez Musharraf is unwell, but Nawaz Sharif is very well.
No, one sec. What happened?
He is absolutely healthy. Nothing is happening to him.
Shazia. Shazia. Yes,
Arnab, I'm telling you, so Faiz Hamid is needed. These two are the individual guarantors for their own agendas and designs. He was the one who helped Imran Khan get this victory, and he's become a huge liability. He was the one who's seen triumphantly leading the Kabul takeover, And
Okay.
that is the reason why they didn't want him.
Absolutely wrong.
Bajwa doesn't want him. But
Watch-
Imran
watch
Khan
the
desperately
space.
needs him and wants him for so many
It's not the
reasons.
case.
Watch the space.
And
Is your
watch
army
the
going to
space
change
from now to
your
24
prime minister? And if it happens, what does it say about your country? Think about it, Brigadier Iris Nawaz and Abdul Yaqub, Gaurav and Shazia. Thanks. Aditi K writes from Karnataka. Going to a foreign country and passing derogatory remarks about India shows ultimate cowardice and stupidity on his part. I completely agree. Vishaka says nobody is given a right to these so-called stand-ups to abuse India on a global platform. Mansi says no nation is perfect, but demeaning India for just some money and attention is deplorable. Hashtag abuse is not comedy. I thank you so much and see you tomorrow, 9 p.m. sharp. Don't forget. Good night and goodbye.